A case now of complete control. Pass somewhat off target, looking for a runner. Dink through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. João Neves is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Messi. Hazard. It's Hazard! No, he's missed it.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Maguire.
Now he's got space here. Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hazard. And here's Kane. Gehi cuts it out. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Cruzeiro absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just...
And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Alexander-Arnold. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Valverde. Oh, that's a very Messi! No mistake! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Eintracht Frankfurt give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Neves. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely aimed pass. He can run onto that. Gehi cuts out the pass. It's a searching pass. Looking for the run. Great shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tchouaméni gets it away. Can he get it through? Eintracht Frankfurt have the chance to go the other way. Pinches it off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Hazard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the throw. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard. For Valverde. And that is a little undercooked. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's played in. He's trying to hit the front line here. Maguire spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Good, just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Eintracht Frankfurt needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Kirkchu, big chance! He should have put that one away.
Kirkchu is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 10, camisa 22, camisa 20. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 18, camisa 17, camisa 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Chance!
Oh, should have put that away. Cruzeiro have their second corner now. And it's Fernandes. Now the ball's gone astray. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. That is lovely. Valverde. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's having a hit! Keeper is right behind it.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
And he's straight offside. Not the most convincing of passes. Now, can they get it back? Driving, goes for a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And time is up. Cruzeiro can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about...
Just the goalkeeper to... He's having a shot! He's gone for goal! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's come to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. Conte. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And this is Forlan. Tomori. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pedri shifted it to the flank. Back towards the middle. Pressure coming in from all directions. Hakimi. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Las Vegas Lights really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Neymar knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Forlan. Kukçu. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. And it's made its way to him. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a mistake! Now, and the shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push?
And the finish! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Oh no, this does not look good. Face to face with the keeper. Diogo Costa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. Still very early doors, but it is a closely... There's the shot! They've scored!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going...
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Cruzeiro presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Vai jogar Fifita, Facito, Fraquito, Facito, Fraquito, vai jogar FIFA.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Driving forward. And here's Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. No way through. Ambitious ball here. Oh no, what has happened here?
He's through and all alone! Real chance! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw! And Cruzeiro take the lead.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
Flamengo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. The most accurate pass. Palmer. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nice looking ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Flamengo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we
shot a goal! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Flamengo! And the comeback is complete! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Flamengo take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Palmer. Now it's Batistuta. Goes for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Flamengo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting...
And Messi! And it's in! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Palmer, he's being urged to shoot. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rijkaard. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's gone direct here. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Probing pass. Well, that's well seen too. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos desejar feliz aniversário de casamento a um dos nossos sócios torcedores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Cruzeiro can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
There's the header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Neymar, looking to play him in, tries to play it through. Tomori cuts it out. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga goes sliding in. Played into space. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. In by Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's gone for goal! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Looking for options for movement. There's the delivery. It's been shipped out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Now he's off and running. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Cruzeiro have got it back, and they'll have another go. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Teremos uma substituição.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Adriano takes a shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Flamengo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Cruzeiro with the corner, their
Substituição no
first.
time do Flamengo. Camisa 31, camisa 6, camisa 18, Neymar. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 95, camisa 10.
Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Floated through. Talisca. McTominay. Chiesa providing an outlet on that flank. Cruzeiro have reclaimed it. And the shot! It's loose. In he goes again. He's scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Cruzeiro give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Eder Militao, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen stood his ground strongly. Bullish header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And that is as far as it goes.
Cruzeiro did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.